In today's video, I'll be reviewing my subscribers' trades in Grand Peace Online. I am not an expert on trading, but I'll try my best to not make too many mistakes. Alright, with that little outro out of the way, let's get right into the video. So the first trade is a Kraken Cape for a Gura. In my opinion, this is a objectively good trade for the guy who's trading the Cape, mainly because, this is a good trade for the, yeah, that's right, because he is trading a rare for a legendary, which is, in my opinion, a pretty clear case of one person is getting the more stuff. In this case, the person trading the Cape is winning the trade. However, there might be some sort of trading thing about this. I think it's a good trade. I think the guy trading the Gura is definitely losing, but leave a comment down below if I'm missing anything. Alright, on to the next trade. So this next trade, it is Gomu and drums for a Hiei. Now, I know that Hiei is not particularly that valuable anymore, or is it? I have no idea. I remember it was quite a low tier, low gear back when I used to get involved in trading. I think currently though, it might be, somebody did tell me that it was going up in value, which is a pretty good thing. I do see a Gomu. Gomu was worth a lot. I saw a lot of people overpricing Gomu when it first got released. However, from what I understand, the price has dropped down. He is also trading drums for that, so I reckon, I think maybe the guy trading the guy with the Hiei is, I think he might be losing. I don't know the value of Gomu anymore. I think it went down a lot since it was obviously really high upon release, but I think it's gone down a bit. I'm not too sure. Maybe this is a bad trade for the Hiei guy. Definitely leave a comment down below on this one too, because I have no idea. This next one is a Bicento for all the eggs and a Bomu and a Mero. So in my opinion, this is it's up to how valuable you think unobtainable items are going to be. In my opinion, Easter items, apart from Elo's Hammer, I don't see them going too high in value. Primarily just because they were more common. Maybe I could see glasses going up in value, but Halo and that lot, I don't really see it being too valuable in the future. So yeah, this looks like a pretty good trade. I think the Bicento guy, if you didn't have any Easter drops and you were a collector, this would be a good way to get most of them. Definitely a pretty good trade in that sense. I think that's balloons, Halo, bunny ears, and the glasses. So there's no Elo Hammer there, so that will obviously takes that side of the trade a little bit lower in value, but I think the guy who is trading the Bicento might be losing here because it is still a legendary for a bunch of rares. Although I guess you could argue he's getting Easter drops, so I think there's another one that's up to your opinion. So that's the thing with these trades. GPO trade market, I think people like to pretend there's a really strict set of trading rules, but I've seen people overcharge, undercharge, just do stupid trades that don't fit any sort of tier list. So I think in the end, the beauty of the GPO trade system is that it is kind of a little bit random and you can get really good trades. Okay, this next trade is Bouquet for Gura. Again, this one's really hard to talk about because unobtainable event drops have a value depending on who you're trading with. For example, somebody who doesn't want a Bouquet will probably trade nothing for Bouquet. But somebody who wants to collect the exclusive Valentine's Day drop, this is a perfect trade. For me though, if I was in their position, personally, I would be, I'd probably ask a little bit more than a Gura for Bouquet, and some people in the comments go, whoa, you can't do that. That's such a, you're overpricing Bouquet. But in my opinion, Bouquet is an exclusive event drop. You can't get it, and that's why, in my opinion, event drops have to be handled very carefully, because as time goes on, their value will likely increase, and it's a big debate. In my opinion, I wouldn't give my Bouquet for a Gura. Personally, I wouldn't do that. However, somebody else who doesn't really care about collecting might trade their Bouquet for a Gura, which it might be a great trade for them. So let's get on to the next trade because this one's a little bit complicated. This one is definitely a very update 4 kind of trade. We have Suna for Tori. Obviously, in my opinion, the guy who is losing this trade is the guy who's trading Tori, because in my opinion, Tori is worth more than Suna. Suna was worth a lot off the bat, when it was first released. However, now, obviously, it will soon become any other Logia, it will go down in value. In my opinion, Suna will end up very much like a Hiei sort of drop, so definitely this is a loss for the Suna user. Sorry, for the for the person trading Tori. The thing is, Tori has able to maintain its value because it's a mythical item. It's like a different rarity. It's that its rarity gives it that much value. So in this case, I definitely think like Tori should be asking for at least like 2 legendaries. I would say so, in my opinion. Next one we have is Mera and Candy Cane for a Tori and a Zushi. So again, in my opinion, now this is tough because really depends. The way you see this trade depends heavily on how valuable you think Candy Cane is. I am a huge supporter of Candy Cane being one of, if not the most valuable item in the game, because it was from such a long time ago. Back in December of last year, it's a rare drop from back then. Like I think it's just like that gives it like almost like its status gives it its rarity. It's being like this really rare old item that was unobtainable, but it's still like, you know, it's still kind of meta. Like you can use Candy Cane in meta. It's not the best per se. I've seen people say that Trident is better than Candy Cane and vice versa. Personally, I prefer to use Candy Cane. I just like how it plays, but again, it's up to people's opinions. We have, but again, obviously Tori is just insanely rare, so I think this really depends. Again, it's a tough trade to analyze. Leave a comment down below what you guys think. What do you think Candy Cane is worth? That's what I'm mainly curious about, because I have no idea in terms of like what other people think. I only really have my own opinion on this, and I personally think Candy Cane would be worth a Tori and a Zushi. I don't want to say alone, because it's like a little bit, you know, don't overprice Candy Cane, but again, I can't really put an answer on that one. This next one is Suke and Tori for Goro, Bombo, and Coffin Boat. Yeah, the guy who's trading Tori here is not being smart. I think Tori is worth way more than a Goro and a Bombu, and even a Coffin Boat. So yeah, definitely Tori loses this trade, like objectively. Next one we have is Mera and the Coffin Boat for Magu. I could see this being an okay trade. I think it depends on how valuable you think Magma is. But yeah, sure, it's a nice trade. This next one is Kraken armor. I think it's orange. Kraken cape. What looks like a Kraken katana, and then the hat. So, but just a different color of Kraken armor. So in this case, yeah, obviously, the guy who's trading the less items is winning. Like he's objectively getting more items. So yeah, this guy is the person trading the yellow Kraken armor is definitely winning here, in my opinion. This next one is a bunch of rare and legendary items for a Magma. This, I mean, I imagine what happened is the person who was trading the Magma really wanted to get like his full setup, so he didn't have to grind for any drops, and this was a good solution to that. He just got all his items at once for a Magma he probably wasn't going to use. So yeah, in this case, you could probably like analyze it 20 different ways and say that he was losing because he was trading a Magma for all these items. But in my opinion, it's like maybe he just didn't want to grind. So I think this is like, again, up to your opinion, but I think this could very well have been a good trade for both parties. And that's the last trade I have. So that's where I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, share your thoughts down below. And I hope you're having a great day, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.